Securities issued by government organizations and government-sponsored entities, or GSEs, comprise a category of bonds called agencies. These bonds are usually issued to help support a broader public purpose, such as providing affordable housing or agricultural loans. As there are many types of agencies out there, we'll go over just a few. The Government National Mortgage Association, or Ginnie Mae, is the one entity we'll discuss that is not a GSE. It is the only organization whose guarantee is backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government. Ginnie Mae guarantees investors the timely payment of principal and interest on mortgage-backed securities, which are securities that pay interest and are collateralized by real estate loans like mortgages. The Ginnie Mae security purchased by investors represents a share of the pooled loans. In addition to monthly interest payments, which are taxable at the federal, state, and local levels, investors in mortgage-backed securities also receive monthly principal payments as the mortgages backing the bonds are paid off. The two largest GSEs, which you may know of, the Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation, or Freddie Mac, and the Federal National Mortgage Association, Fannie Mae, issue mortgage-backed securities, which are backed by mortgages similar to Ginnie Mae. However, they differ from Ginnie Mae in that they are backed by their own credit rating and worthiness, as opposed to that of the federal government. Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae are both public corporations whose stocks trade on the New York Stock Exchange. Their mortgage-backed securities can typically be obtained for an initial investment of $2,000, and like Ginnie Mae's, interest income may be subject to taxation. It's a good idea to consult with a professional to understand the tax consequences of purchasing such investments. The Federal Home Loan Banks, or FHLB, is another GSE involved in providing funds for housing. This is a collection of 12 government-sponsored banks that provide funding to financial institutions for mortgages, small business loans, and other loans. The FHLB issues agency bonds and is supervised by the Federal Housing Finance Agency. Finally, the Farm Credit System is a GSE that issues securities and uses the resulting capital to offer loans to farmers. Generally, these loans are used to cover agricultural mortgages and other real estate, as well as insurance on crops. Secondary issues of agency bonds can be purchased directly from a broker-dealer like Zions Direct. Investors can also bid on agency bonds in Zions Direct auctions, where bidders help set the yield on agency bonds that winning bidders purchase. As with most bonds, agencies carry several risks that investors should be aware of. These include interest rate risk, where a rise in interest rates could negatively affect the market value of bonds, and default risk, or the risk that the bond issuer might be unable to make interest payments or return the principal investment. To continue building your investment knowledge, subscribe to the Zions Direct YouTube channel.